President Trump has now been briefed. He is meeting with his national security team. So what's next? Will the U.S. respond? ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl live at the White House tonight. And John, what have you learned?
Well, we're told the president has been briefed by his top national security advisors, including the Secretary of State and the Secretary of Defense, here at the White House in the Situation Room.
Iran's attack tonight hit the al-Assad air base in western Iraq, a place the president himself visited just over a year ago. Iran's move comes just hours after the president defended his decision to order the drone strike that killed General Qasem Soleimani. The administration is now under mounting pressure to present evidence that Soleimani posed an imminent threat.
What can you tell us about what you knew prior to ordering the attack?
Well, number one, I knew the past. His past was horrible. He was a terrorist. They were planning something, and you're going to be hearing about it, or at least various people in Congress are going to be hearing about it tomorrow. We had tremendous information. We've been following him for a long time, and we followed his path for those 3 days. And they were not good stops. We didn't like where he was stopping. They were not good stops. We saved a lot of lives.
But the president also suggested Soleimani was killed in part to retaliate for an earlier attack that killed an American contractor.
Ours was an attack based on what they did. We weren't the first one out.
And is the U.S. prepared for an Iranian attack?
We're prepared. We're totally prepared. And likewise, we're prepared to attack if we have to, as retribution.
But the president backed off his threat to strike Iranian cultural sites, something his own advisors acknowledged would be considered a war crime.
And you know what? If that's what the law is, I like to obey the law. But think of it. They kill our people. They blow up our people. And then we have to be very gentle with their cultural institutions. But I'm okay with it. It's okay with me.
The strike that killed Soleimani took place in Iraq, sparking outrage there and prompting the Iraqi parliament to vote to expel U.S. troops. Yesterday, the U.S. military sparked confusion by sending the Iraqi government a letter announcing that American troops would be pulling out. The Pentagon insists the letter was a mistake, a draft never meant to be sent out. Asked about it today, the president deferred to Secretary of State Mike Pompeo.
What was sent yesterday, I didn't know about. I really don't know about it. What is that, Mike? What exactly was that?
I just know that there was a draft letter that was sent
a draft unsigned.
And the president said the Iraqis don't actually want the U.S. troops to withdraw.
If we leave, that would mean that Iran would have a much bigger foothold, and the people of Iraq do not want to see Iran running the country. That I can tell you.
So a lot of confusion involving Iraq tonight. They find themselves in the middle of this escalation between the U.S. and Iran, John. But that, of course, all secondary to what's playing out this evening. And the president is surrounded by his national security team right there at the White House.
The president's top national security advisors came here to the White House this evening to brief him on the situation following these Iranian strikes. But I have just been told, David, that the president does not plan to address the nation tonight on this attack.
All right, so the president will wait until tomorrow before we hear from President Trump on what's played out tonight. John Karl on the breaking news. John, thank you. And
hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.